I know it's been a minute, but you still stayed strong. Yes, it's been a minute, but you still held on. So keep moving, keep climbing, it won't be long. Keep laughing, believing you're right where you belong. 'Cause it's y'all, and I'm back. Oh, yes, again. I'm back, y'all. Hey, beauty babies, it's your girl, and yes, I am back again. I'm here to do a really little haul, because when I went away to Myrtle Beach for my wedding anniversary, I had such a great time. Me and my hubby, we just loved it. We had a ball. But while I was there, we went to the Tangier outlet. And of course, you know, your girl had to stop at the CCO, the cosmetic company store. That is my place to be, okay? Because they always have items that are sold by the big major brands. Usually these items are either overstocks or they're items that are discontinued, that are no longer carried, and so they're sold there at a discounted price. And I see on the wall where it said 50% off. Yeah, 50% off of items that are already discounted. Are you kidding me? Okay. I picked up these powders by Estee Lauder. I'll show you in the box. Oil Control Pressed Powder. I just love Estee Lauder's packaging. It's just really luxurious. Look at that. Ooh. So this is the compact, and you press right in here and it just opens up. And inside is the puff that comes with it, the sponge. And this is the powder. This is in the color Deep. And that's true to color right there. Have a little swatch of that. There you go. That's it right there. It's like blending into my hand, but that's it. Very nice, kind of on the reddish brown orangish side, which is why I like it, because it's an orangey kind of brown, not just reddy brown. It does work really well. I did test it out while I was there at the beach. I walked outside onto the beach, and me and my husband, we were flying kites because we like to fly kites. And so and it held up really well. I came back inside, makeup was still on, I was not oily. And it lasted throughout the whole day, driving all the way back home. So I like that powder a lot. It was really nice. Okay, so I got that, and I'm looking at my receipt, and I paid only $12 for that oil control powder. Normally at the CCO it's $24. I only paid $12 for it. Okay, this is Lucidity. This is their translucent pressed powder. That also comes in a beautiful compact. Look at that blue. That is, oh, so gorgeous. Again, you press here and the compact opens. And you have the mirror here and the sponge. And that's what that looks like. I know my chocolate sisters are like, girl, that thing looks white. Yes, but let me swatch it for you. Let me swatch it for you. And I move my hand back and forth many times. I'm doing it again. Okay? That's it right there. You see how light and thin that looks, even though it looks white? Now I'm just going to blend it out for you. Okay? You see that? It's almost disappeared. This is the brown one and that's the white that was right next to it. You can barely see it. So I did that. I pressed hard and drew a line. So imagine when you use a brush, i.e. brush, and put it under the eye, you don't see it. You see it? I don't. I've also worn this. I tested this out. It's also very nice. Of course, you use a light hand. You don't use too much. But it does have a nice blurring effect. It's very, very silky and light. Very silky and light. And it's in a compact. Okay. Those of us who love powders understand how nice it is to have a translucent powder in a compact. That's also a very nice quality. That normally is $24. Again, I got it for $12. Okay, I got two Bobbi Brown skin tint, not skin tint, skin foundation. That's what it's called, skin foundation. This is a broad spectrum SPF of 15. I got this one in the color Warm Honey, which is also 5.5. And this other one is in the color Chestnut, which is 9. So this is Honey and this is Chestnut. I'm going to swatch those two for you really quick. These are very liquidy. I'm not even doing a full pump. And that's how much squirted out of the Chestnut. Look at that. A gorgeous reddy brown. And then this is the Warm Honey. There we go. A gorgeous yellowish gold, but it's more on the neutral side than it is really warm. Really pretty colors, but I was drawn to purchasing these because of Makeup Shayla. She loves this foundation and I've seen her use it many times on Snap and on her channel, and I really love the way it looked because I'm really into skin-like foundations that are light. So I thought I would try this. The only other thing that I really wanted was their orange powder, but they didn't have that there. Now these foundations at the store, at the CCO, they're sold for $35, and I got mine for $15. What did I get it for? My receipt. I got it for $17.51. That's what I got each of those for. Now they also had a small little duo set of the High Impact Mascara and of the Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And this is the mascara. And that's the mascara wand. Very nice wand. I didn't use the mascara while I was on my trip, but I did use the Clinique Take the Day Off. Now, I love it because it starts off at this solid state, but as soon as you apply your finger to it, it starts to melt, almost like how shea butter does. And then you put it on the area where there's makeup, and it removes the makeup. Kind of stubborn makeup that you have. If you have a makeup that requires oil to take it off, this is a good product to use. So I loved it. I didn't break out or anything from it, and it's just really, really good at breaking down the makeup. So this I got. This was priced at $11.25. That's their regular price at the CCO, and I got it for $5.63. I feel like I won the lotto, y'all. Okay, that's what I feel like. Okay, so one last thing, and this is this Estee Lauder bag. Not just the bag itself, but it has items inside the bag, makeup items that come with the bag. You get this set in the bag that has all of these makeup items in it. Isn't that cool? This was, I guess, a free gift they gave out if you bought certain items. This is the Revitalizing Supreme Cream. Yeah, this stuff right here is the business. Look at that. Yeah. It feels so good. It just, I don't know how to describe it. You want to talk about something that's luxurious. Really, really nice. Now, I wish I knew, hold on a second. For all skin types to apply AM and PM, ideal for your repair serum. So that's what that is. Then this one is the New Dimension Shape and Fill Expert Serum. You apply this before you put on any of your moisturizer. And I did use it. And it's also very nice. I didn't notice if it, you know, plumped anything or filled or shaped anything. I didn't notice that. It just felt nice and it didn't break me out. So that's a plus to me. I'll pay more attention as the week goes along of what it does for me, and I'll report that to you on Snapchat. Okay. Here is the mascara. Excuse me, I have so many things in my hand. Here's the mascara, and that's the wand. This is the Sumptuous Bold Volume Lifting Mascara. Now, I did notice volume when I used it while I was away. I can't say it was, you know, so lifting, like a lifting mascara, but I did notice volume. Okay, but I'm going to use it some more so I can really give you a better verdict. Now, these two things really stood out to me. This is the Pure Color Kajal eyeliner. This, y'all, watch this. I just glid that over my hand. It just glides. I literally held the eyeliner pencil like this and just took it over my eye. Not today, but the day I used this. That's how easy it glides, and it has a nice color payoff. Really, really like this. I even used it on my lips. It didn't break me out. It was very creamy as an eyeliner. Then here is the lipstick. This is in the color Boss de Rose. It's a cream, long-lasting lipstick. And this is the color. That's what it looks like. And here's the color right here. Isn't that pretty? That's such a pretty mauve-y, bricky kind of color. And I love the, it's not super intense, so it's a nice, like, everyday kind of color to wear with a nice brown liner. And then when it starts to, like, just, it leaves like a little bit of stain on your lips that looks really natural. On me, it does. And I really liked it. It surprised me, because normally lipsticks like that, I'll be like, eh. But it was nice. And so there's a eyeshadow palette that comes also in there, and that's what this is. Again, their packaging. They get a plus for packaging. To the side. And this is the eyeliner. I'm being very careful with it because I'm not going to keep this. I hope you got a good look at the colors. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 satin colors, 2 mattes, and 1 shimmer. This is the shimmer down here. This is a matte, this is a matte, and everything else is a satin. Okay. I bought this set because I'd never tried any Estee Lauder skincare products, never tried their mascara. I have tried their Double Wear foundation. I'm a lover of the Double Wear foundation, so that's why I got the set. And I was very pleasantly surprised. I like what I got. And then here is the Light Up Your Eyes. You get the Advanced Night Repair in a little sample, and then 3 of the concealers. And this one I did try. To me, it's not enough to go over my dark circles, and it was way too light. I had to tone it down with some other makeup. But this Advanced Night Repair eye cream, wow, really nice. Just so soft and moisturizing. It was beautiful. The last thing I have in here is an Advanced Night Repair Recovery Complex 2. And this you're supposed to, it's an anti-aging serum with advanced exclusive repair technology, and it's proven significantly to reduce major signs of visible aging. You're supposed to apply it to clean skin before you moisturize, and that's what that looks like. And it has a little, it's just a little bottle, okay? I have not tried this one. This is the only one I haven't tried. Now this was at the CCO, it was $24.50. So I got it for $12.26. Yeah, I got all of that, including the Balm Makeup Bag, which I needed, which has a handle. And I needed one big like this so I could put my palettes and my other stuff in here and just have one bag. So I'm super psyched about that. It cost me, with tax, $92. I didn't even break $100. I got 2 foundations, 2 powders, a makeup remover, 2 mascaras, a lipstick, an eyeliner, and a bunch of luxury skincare stuff, and I didn't even break $100. Okay, moving along. I also wanted to show you the 2 palettes that I got. I got them both right before I went away, so I'm going to include them all in the same video. One is the NARS Loaded palette, and you have to push in right in the middle to get it to lift up. It does have a mirror here, and these are the colors. That's true to color, what you see. Now, I'm trying to hold this in a way that won't blind. What can I say about this palette? It has a great selection of warm colors. I'm going to swatch them for you, don't worry. I like the formula. It's very creamy. There's no chalkiness, no powderiness. It's a very creamy formula. The shadows are intense. The only thing that I find to be a little lackluster are the shimmers, okay? They don't give me a wow kind of pop. They're more on the subtle side, like a subtle glowy kind of shimmer. They're not like pow bang. You can get them to pow by putting a certain kind of base under it that would make it more rich and intense, but on its own it's going to give you more of a subtle kind of glowy kind of shimmer. Now I like that, because if you just want to quickly do one swipe color and a little dimension on the corners and go about your business, this is perfect for you. This is a perfect working woman's palette because it's all warm colors and some nudes. You can take this from day to night. It's also made for that as well. So it's great in that regard. But if you're looking for like real punch, you know, in those shimmer colors, you're not going to get it here. You're going to get a nice subtle glow from within, kind of really candlelight-esque looking. So if you like that alluring kind of not in your face, you can do that with this. So let me swatch it. So here are the shades from the NARS palette. How they all look. Hope you can see that. As you notice, the shimmers, they really play nicely in that swatch, but some are more subtle than others. Like the yellow really is given a pop, and the one next to it pops a little bit nicely, but the rest of them kind of are just subtle. And you see this is a deep brown. You see how dark that is? It's gorgeous. This is a black. So this is definitely a palette that you want to go soft on when you're applying it. Don't dig heavily into the shadow and place it right on your eye. You want to just lightly touch your shadow on the palette and just, you know, you might want to tap off the excess and then begin to place shadow. That's my first NARS palette ever that I've gotten, so that was one of the reasons why I got it, because I never had a NARS eyeshadow palette and I've heard a lot of great things about their eyeshadows, so I wanted to give them a try. Alright, the last one, the Carli Bybel Deluxe palette. I really like this palette, okay? It's a lot larger than her other palette. Here's the first one, the Carli Bybel, and here's the new one, so you could see the difference in size. This one is that wonderful formula of the shadows, matte and shimmer, and then the highlighters. Here, the same basic format, but instead of all circles, there are some squares of highlighters, and then the mattes and shimmers. And what you're seeing is true to color, not washed out or anything. This palette is really, really nice. It's $21. I don't believe you're going to pay more than $22 for this. Okay? And you're getting 14, 15 shadows. Okay? And then all these highlighters in one convenient place. A nice lightweight cardboard packaging that's easy to clean. Okay, even though it's white, it's got that protective coating on it so that you could clean it with a tissue and some Kleenex or whatever. And there's a mirror, and it's a giant mirror, and it's a very nice mirror. Okay, sometimes when I'm putting on my makeup, if I'm using this, I find myself looking in the mirror because it's so clear. I just love it. These things down here are so intense. They make wonderful eyeshadows as well as highlighters. I have on the highlighter today, as you can see. And my entire eye look was done using this palette. I used these two shades, which are duochrome shades. These are new, by the way. These two are new. I used these two duochrome shades for the lid color, and these two for the transition and crease, okay? And this I used closer to the brow area, and this I used in the inner tear duct. So yeah, I really love this palette. Now these are in line with what everybody's doing with these different color, multicolor highlighters, which, you know, hey, some people, for makeup for them is like a fun novelty thing, so they get into whatever's trending, and these kinds of things are trending right now, but they're not always useful. But if you're into the artful side of makeup, these may work for you depending upon whatever kind of look you're going for. You may be looking for something that's going to give you an icy kind of look because maybe you want to do an alien look or whatever it is. Then these will be really nice for you. But I don't ever foresee me using this white unless I use it as some type of eyeshadow to work with a black or something like that. But this is great value for your buck, okay? Great value for your buck. I'm saying no more than $22. Okay, you can get it at BHCosmetics. If I didn't tell you already, you can get this at BHCosmetics. Let me swatch them for you, okay? Carli Bybel. Bracelet down. I hope you can see all of those. Yeah, this is the last color right here. I'm going to turn my hand all the way around so you can see all of the highlighters. Move out of the way. Do you see that? Those highlighters? So you can get a really good look. Those purples are showing up so vividly. If you see a space there, it's probably because it's a brown that's blending in with my hand. Really love these. They're really velvety. They're very soft. She did a good job of picking mattes that are not overly powdery. They're very nice. The shimmers are that velvet texture that I always talk to you about that BHCosmetics does. Some have a heavy velvet texture. Some of them are a little thinner. But they all pop and are beautiful. I don't know if you noticed this duochrome color and how it's pink here, but on the outside it looks a little yellow. Do you see that? Isn't that bomb? It's gorgeous. That's why I could layer two of them together, and when I close my eyes you get like this peachy orangey thing going on, because that is the duochrome giving off those colors. And then I layered them on top of each other like a crazy lady, and it gave off this beautiful kind of combo to me that I'm loving. So I love colors like that because they're so interesting. They're different. Okay, I am done. I hope I showed you something that's useful to you that you might want to get. Okay, if you already have these things and you like them, let me know down in the comment box. If you have something you didn't like it, let me know that too. I want to know. Okay, I love y'all, and I will see you in the next video.